Hey, greetings, Sham. Good morning, John Conway. Top Gun. Sandra Ford. Abdul. Didn't sleep much again. Top Gun. I think with everything, sleep is achieved with purpose. All right, we gotta stay off the phone, get away from that blue light. Make sure we're taking our, what is it, zinc or magnesium? I know one of those are helpful with sleep. You know, I like to tell myself, I say, you're gonna go to bed and you're gonna like it. Yeah, you're gonna rest throughout the night and you're gonna wake up, rested. I tell myself that's what I'm gonna do. Right? Program. Good morning, Nathan. What's up? Ox Warrior. Greetings, welcome to the chat. Campbell, Mark, Nathan, the Galvez. I hope everybody's doing well this morning. I think, I'm not sure, but I think today's my birthday. Is today the 6th? Because if it is, I'm 44. And I don't know, it could be tomorrow. It's either today or tomorrow. I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, I have no idea. Tomorrow. Oh, today's the 5th? Yeah, see, I was thinking, I think I might have set my stream for tomorrow, thinking I was setting it for today, and that's what screwed me up. Yeah, that's what it was. So when I set these live streams, sometimes they'll be like a day ahead for some reason, so it showed me the 6th. Yeah. Okay. Bam. I'm still 43. Cheers. All right. King, what's up? Welcome to the chat. All right, guys, if you're new to the chat, we do 1,000 push-ups every day. That's what we do in the morning anytime. Anyways, in the evening, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then sometimes I throw in another day, but I'll work out in the evenings as well. We'll jump on the weights or whatnot. I got this pretty cool setup over here. I just got these tables for bench pressing, so now I could bench press alone. I freaking love it. I'm so excited. Anyways, let's get this 1,000 reps in. Okay, so each card is going to represent 50 reps. Each set's going to take about 40 to 45 seconds to complete the 50 reps, and then our rest period will be a minute duration in between, and that's that. That was 47 seconds. That's okay. The first rep usually, or the first set of 50 usually is the toughest. Takes a little bit to get the body to, warm up. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to the chat. Watching on a treadmill, that's awesome. Top Gun. Treadmills are tough, man. Treadmills are tough. When I first quit drinking alcohol, I got on a treadmill for like 4 minutes every day. 4 minutes felt like the end of the world, honestly. Greetings, Allie Bird. Welcome to the chat. People don't understand what shorties are. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. They will if they try. If you guys don't know what I'm doing, I highly suggest you give it a try for yourself. These little reps keep more time under tension. You achieve a better pump. Nice. What's my opinion on nicotine? I don't smoke, so I don't have much experience with that. I tried smoking when I was a teenager, just because all my other friends smoked. I wanted to look cool, standing by the bus stop smoking. No, but my body never liked it. Always made me wheeze. Currently watching this, eating a bag of candy. Nice. Yeah, candy, right? I like, candy-wise, I like gummies. Gummies are my go-to. Yeah. It's just a bunch of, bone marrow, bone and cartilage, right? And chewing something is satisfying. I like the chewiness of the gummies. Nice. Thanks. I'm just in the process, right? If you guys don't know, dates? Yeah. All right, dates and cashews. You guys know that trick? Huh? Rip a date in half, stuff a cashew up in there. Ooh. It's like a chewy, Snickers bar. Very similar. That's what it reminds me of. Delicious, delicious dates and cashews. Did you add peanut butter in the middle? No, man. I mean, honestly, the chewiness of the date and the, the cracking through the cashew, I tell you what, man, it's perfect just the way it is. Minute duration. Nice. Very good, very good. Yep, that's right. If you're new to this, it's whoa, Allie Bird, thanks for the channel support. Gifting the memberships. Allie Bird gifted 5 memberships, guys. Cowboy got one. Cowboy Yoda. Nice. Lucas Williams. I'm Row 84. Six Scream. And this other guy. Thanks for being here. I don't know what that is. It's not coming up in English. But welcome to the chat, everybody. We do an extra members only workout. Come on. Come Sunday. Same thing, 1,000 reps every day. Just a lot smaller of a chat with the members only. That's the minute rest period. Welcome aboard, guys. Welcome aboard. Nice. Let's see. Show us your quads. You'll see them tonight. I'm doing 400 push-ups and 400 body squats. Yep. Second workout of the day will be 400 push-ups, 400 body squats, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. 2026, guys, this is our year, all of us. We're going to make it happen. That's our rest period, minute duration. Thanks for being here, everybody, 100%. Greetings, Frazzle. Welcome to the chat. Holt says, I'll be 2028 before I could bang out 1,000 reps. I don't know. Don't hold yourself. Don't make reservations. You know, it might come a lot easier than you think. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, thanks for the channel support. Gaben says, those new, check out his channel too. Great tips. You don't need dumbbells even. Yeah, I mean, we're just showing up and staying consistent. You know, I know everybody likes a challenge, but just showing up every day, that's the real challenge. You know what I mean? Stay consistent. We have 5 more seconds on this minute duration. You're watching from prison? Nice. I know a lot of you guys are. COs and inmates alike. Appreciate y'all being here. Greetings, Maxie. Says, Happy New Year. How's everybody doing? Well, we're stepping into this new year with a nice positive attitude. One love, you know what I mean? Gonna stay consistent. Nice. We're almost to the halfway point. I don't know where we are. We could be there already. Seven. Cards down. Let's see. 8, 9, and then 10. That's how we're gonna do it. Stamina, strength and stamina, agility. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a lifestyle, honestly. It's fun to move around, you know what I mean? I got so many aches and pains. You know, it's only when I stop and I don't do anything that they bother me. Nice. 42 seconds. Thanks for all the likes. We got 111 likes. Thanks for double tapping that screen, guys. slow and strict, unlike Mr. Bouncy Cheaty here. I love how you call it cheating. You know what cheating means to me? You get bigger, stronger, faster, quicker, right? With less effort. Yeah. A lot of people don't know about working out, and they don't understand that more time under tension on the maximum flexation point of the rep range creates the most muscle and strength. Staying on the pump the entire duration of the rep set. 44 seconds, the entire duration of the set, I'm only on the maximum flex point of that rep range. I'm not passing it on to my triceps or anywhere else to take over the workload. I'm just keeping the pump where I want the change to occur. Right. If you're new to working out, that's what's happening here. Yeah. And I learned this method in the prison system. This is just what guys do in there because it works. I ain't got no time for messing around. It works. It just works. You do 1,000 reps every morning, you're gonna get jacked. Yeah, there ain't no discussion about it. Do 1,000 reps every morning, you're just gonna get jacked. No. Yeah, I mean, this is just a routine. I mean, I know it looks special, but guys are doing this day in and day out, and they've been doing it for years. You know, just how you roll in there, you know? All right, let's continue. These cards ain't gonna do themselves. Yo, little Shane, welcome to the chats. Coming in hot, dropping a membership. Welcome guys. Live. Psalm 96 received that membership from little Shane. Welcome to the chat. We have members only workouts come Sunday. Now that you're a member, you have access to that. 1,000 reps a day on a smaller chat. Welcome aboard. Thanks for being here, little Shane. Appreciate the support, everybody. Hey, greetings, FBA. Welcome to the chat. Bronx Stepper. Appreciate all the positivity we have in the fitness community. We ain't got room for the negative. No, life's too short to be spending it on hateful negativity. Four seconds for that set. Hey Matthew, welcome aboard. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing, guys and gals. Appreciate you. Good. Feeling real good. Live, Sam. Welcome to the chat. Make sure you guys check out our Discord. We got a community page where guys post their progress pics, you know, along the journey of physical fitness. A lot of good transformations. Nice. That's our 500 reps. 500 more to go. Now do it with no hands. Love it. My brother could do it with no feet. He could put his whole body this way and feet off the ground and everything. Justin Pollock, check him out. Happy birthday for tomorrow. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. 44. It's a good number, right? I don't think I ever really, look forward to birthdays, but 44 is a cool number. I look forward to that one. How many push-ups we doing? We're doing, we just did 500 reps. We got 500 more reps to go. And we're utilizing the quarter rep range of motion specifically for a greater pump. Yeah, if you're unfamiliar with working out, a full rep range of motion rep can be broken down into 4 parts, right? One part, only one part, 1/4 of that rep range puts the pump on that sweet spot. Only the quarter rep range of motion. You know, if you're doing a full rep range of motion, you're going through other rep ranges, passing the job of the pump to other muscle groups to complete the motion. I'm like, why? Why not just stay on the sweet spot of the maximum pump, right? Why pass the job on to my triceps to take over the workload? You know, why do that? I'm trying to work my chest here, you know what I mean? You know, if I'm trying to work my chest, let's just stay on topic, you know? Boom, it just makes sense to me. Crazy pump, crazy pump. Greetings, guys. Welcome to the chat. What's up? One more step. Pump on energy fitness. Greetings, guys. Shava in the house. So, what's very interesting, and you'll see it in the chat if you're watching the live stream right now, there's a lot of ego involved, right? A lot of people work out in a very strict manner because of their ego, regardless of if it's a better workout for better gains. Yeah, the ego gets in the way of learning something new all the time. Yeah. That, I mean, you will be your own worst enemy. I ain't trying to sell you nothing. I ain't got nothing to, this is free. You can do this right now, right where you're at. 50 reps a set, quarter rep range of motion, and you do 1,000 a day like me, you're just gonna get jacked, right? There ain't no science to it, no overthinking it. You just do the work and you get jacked. The results, you know, you can't argue with it. See, there's 2 kind of people out there. There's people that talk about it. There's people that be about it, right? There's a lot of talk. Big neck for being natty, bro. Thank you. I do 1,000 push-ups every day. You could have this too, and it's free. That's the thing, and you choose not to do it. What kind of dude are you? That's what I want to know. It's free. You ain't got to pay for nothing, but you choose not to. You know, what kind of dude are you, bro? That's what I want to know. What kind of dude chooses not to better their life when it's free? Man, that's messed up. That's messed up, bro. Yeah, we on the up and up around here. If you ain't trying to better your life or better the next man, yeah, you just keep on scrolling. There's something out there for you. Do I count macros? I count macaronis. Yeah, how many I could fit in my bowl? Cheesy macaroni with beef, man. That's my go-to. I love it. There we go, 44 seconds. Not healthy to eat. I get stuff with good ingredients. It's organic, non-GMO, cheesy macaroni. Throw some beef up in there, banging, banging. Throw some broccoli too, right? Why not? Absolutely. I think I burn a lot of calories just on the regular, just, you know, with what we do. Boomer Tuber, hey, what's up, bro? Welcome to the chat. Greetings, guys. Let's see. Hey, know your limits. How many push-ups can you do at once? You mean unbroken? You mean with no rest in between like this? I don't know, a couple thousand. Yeah, well, you know, I used to challenge myself in the prison system during count time. The most I ever did during count time was 3,000 in an hour flat. And I did that in 2 different occasions. One with the quarter rep range of motion as you're seeing today. And the second time was with full rep range of motion. You know, it's totally achievable. As you can see, we're achieving 50 reps within a 40 to 42 second period, leaving us about 20 seconds, 18 to 20 seconds to rest, regain control of our breath. and do that every minute on the minute, those 50 reps like that, you'll have your 3,000 in within 1 hour. The current record it's not much higher than that. I think it's like 32 or 3,400 in an hour flat. You gotta look it up on the Guinness Book of World Records. It's not too much. What did you do for shoulders? Push-ups, man. Dude, push-ups get you right. I mean, if you want more shoulder activation beyond that, do some dips. Yeah. All right, that's the minute duration rest period. Nice. You seem really push yourself hard. How do you go about recovery? I do the best I can. You know, I take creatine, vitamin D, zinc, magnesium, MSM, boron, baking soda, vitamin C. I try to eat clean, and I try to get my rest. And I try to stay consistent. How many do you do each break? We're just doing 50 reps per set times 20 sets. That gets 1,000 in. And we're doing it in a minute duration rest period. So we got all the time in the world to recover. How many days for recovery? I work out every day. Every day, yeah. And today I'm working out 2 times a day. My second workout of the day will be 400 push-ups with 400 body squats. What's up, Oliver? Thanks for the $10 channel support. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Nice. Thousand push-ups. Why this particular number? Oh, it's because this is the basic workout for inmates. This is the basic workout. 50 reps a set times 20 sets, get your 1,000 in. And no matter what your mindset is, your body is forced to go through a change. The first 4 months of this is pretty epic, how big you get by just staying consistent. And then, a year goes by of it, a year and a half goes by of it, and then before you know it, you're just like freaking jacked, And it's just part of the daily routine, 1,000 push-ups here, 1,000 push-ups there, Oh, nice. I love push-ups. Work ethic, unmatched. Well, I guess, it had to be learned. You know, I just lived my life off of the prison routine. You know, it's count time every day. It's rec time every day. When they call it, go and do it. Right? Just staying consistent. Consistency is key. You all heard it before. I ain't the first one to tell you, but it's very easy to see the results just staying consistent. Look at one more step over here. He's been consistent for the last 100 days, and he's totally gone through a transformation. You know what I mean? Just 100 days of being consistent. Dude is totally transformed. AI. I love that compliment. Is this AI? Oh man, what a freaking pump that is. Just insane. Was I in a prison gang? No, I was not. I know a lot of you guys watch a lot of TV. Think that's how it is everywhere you go, but only in Hollywood. Yeah, the way I count my push-ups, I count them on my fingers, right? I just do 10 at a time. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. That's how I count it in my head. Get my 50 in. You get more of a tricep burn on the top end, right? So on the low end, it's more chest. And then on the top end of the rep, like in a full rep range of motion, that's all tricep. How often do I do this? Every day, bro. Welcome aboard. 1,000 reps. Come get some. Nice. What do I say about good form or proper push-ups, Jesse? Is consistency and volume more important than perfect form? Yeah, it is. I know, guys are, it ruffles a few feathers, but more volume always wins. Am I even human? Yes, I am. And if you took a tour through the prison system, you would see a lot of dudes with my size and shape. Nobody's unique. It's just that they're staying consistent with the method, right? Anybody can do this. And the prison system is just pumping guys out like this. Guys go in there, they learn the method, they get jacked, and then they go back out in the world, right? It's just a push-up machine. That's all it is. Yeah, volume is great. If you start watching videos of all these big bodybuilders, they're doing high rep sets, man. They're talking about 20 rep sets plus. That's tough, man. 20 reps plus, of anything. So good food doesn't matter. Well, what did they feed me in the prison system? A lot of boiled food, a lot of rice and vegetables that are boiled. That was the bulk. That was the staple of my diet in building this physique. I think more than the food, the work, putting in the work mattered. How many can I do at one time? Thousands. I can do thousands. And that's the thing. I'm just a regular dude who can do thousands, just like all of you guys who can do thousands as well. All you have to do is start. The change happens awfully quick. Deon Staley in the house, representing the effects of staying consistent. Deon Staley's like 19 months into his journey of physical fitness, and he is looking jacked just by staying consistent for the last 19 months. Definitely showing the way, Deon, what's achievable, staying consistent every day. What's up, Venom in the house? What's up, guys? Says my gains have gone ridiculous this week with time under tension on the strap daily, and weight bench is absurd. Yeah, it's almost like the more you work out, the stronger you get, right? I know everybody likes to jump on board that, it's a good thing to sell you. If I was a salesman, everybody wants to hear work out less, get bigger. Everybody wants to hear that, but that's not the truth. You got to put the work in, because there's always somebody putting in more work than you. You know what I mean? That's a good thing to sell somebody, though. Work out less. Work out less. And while you're at it, take these vitamins that I happen to be selling. Yeah, do them both. Hey, Lauren, welcome to the chat. What do I eat? I eat a lot of stuff. I had cheesy mac and cheese with beef for dinner last night. I'm probably gonna have a few peanut butter and jelly sandwiches today. Whew. Yep. Strawberry jelly. Yep. Bread is delicious. Bread is delicious. I had, yep. Only got a couple cards left. 3 cards. That's 1,000 reps for the day. And that's the rest period. Yeah, bread is delicious, man. I know it's not the greatest thing for us. Man, it sure does taste good, right? What crime sent me to prison? And do I drink alcohol? Yeah, so I ordered this stuff in the mail before it was legal in my state. I did 18 months for that. And because of that, I came home and was no longer able to possess the pew-pews. So for pew-pew possession, they gave me 9 years on top of the 18 months for ordering this stuff in the mail. Victimless crime, no victims. I'm not a thug, right? They were just looking for charges, and they found them. Yeah, and I don't drink alcohol. Alcohol, it's terrible. What's wrong with being a thug? Well, I'm just not on that negative vibration, man. I'm with the people. I stand with the people, big or small, as long as you're being positive, I'm with you. There's too much negativity in this world. And I think the true power lies within the positive people themselves. Not these like angry little bunches, making up a lot of noise, In the prison system, when we saw the big guy stomping his feet and pounding his chest and screaming, we called him Big Soft for a reason. Hey, Big Soft. You just want everybody's attention, right? That's not how everybody feels, bro. You and your feelings, you having your little temper tantrum, that's fine. Do it away from me, Don't get me involved. because I hate having to do something, man. Make me do something, right? I really try not to, right? But if I have to get irritated by you and your little hissy fit where I actually have to do something, here we go. I try to get along with everybody. I really do, right? I just think negative people, man, they're just full of themselves, right? They feel entitled, the entitlement, all that's negative vibration. I deserve this, I deserve that because of this and because of that. All that is negative vibration, caveman thinking, dude. You know what I mean? I'm all about that up and up, stay positive. There's a lot of caveman thinking out there, guys. And honestly, it's like, it's about the development of the soul. My body I'm trying to save my soul here. I'm trying to be the best me that I can be, right? And to do that, I want to help people. You know, that's all I want to do. And that's the freaking plan. So let's get back to doing these push-ups, right? Yo, what's up, guys? Thanks for the channel support. Sorry, I'm off on my tangent. Lear, thanks for the $10. Say stay positive and God bless. Thank you. And Oliver MX20, thank you so much. I appreciate all you guys taking the time to support this content. You know what I mean? You know, power to the positive people. All of you guys out there putting in the work every day. Appreciate all of you. Hey, look who it is. Diana Barges. Greetings. Welcome to the chat. If you guys been listening, I said I'm going to do 400 push-ups and 400 body squats this evening. Well, we're doing it with Diana Barges. So make sure you guys join the channel and check out her channel. You know, give her a like and subscribe. It's gonna be epic, right? Thanks for being here, everybody, and thanks for being positive. I appreciate all of you guys. Here we go. We got like 2 cards left. 2 cards left. Ed, what's up? Thanks for being here. How is Dennis? I don't know. Who's Dennis? D-Bird? Oh, I don't know. D-Bird's doing D-Bird, right? He's in the process of being a better version of himself, just like every one of us, right? The road to yourself, or the better version of yourself, it's like a roller coaster. It goes up and down. Not every day is going to be a good day. You know what I mean? But you just got to keep moving forward. You know, one love to everybody. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up? Yeah. Honestly, the truth is, you know, I love the fitness community and I love every one of you guys being positive members of the fitness community. I do. It's a wonderful thing that we have. I couldn't be more thankful to be a part of the positivity we all have. You know, I really appreciate all of you guys for being here and being good role models out there in the community. And if any of you guys, you know, I just made a short or a little video on how to make a good quality short, right? I'm trying to show everybody how to do this stuff for themselves. And if your channel's not doing well, guys, please pay attention to the YouTube guidelines, right? They're there for a reason. we are their guest. You know, when it comes down to it, if your channel's not doing well, you need to take a look from an outside perspective. Check the YouTube guidelines, make sure you're not, you know, forcing the algorithm to keep you hidden. You know what I mean? Because nothing happens to you, right? We're all doing this to ourselves. Ain't nothing happened by accident. I didn't go to prison on accident. I took steps to get there. You know, my channel is doing well because I am taking steps to get there. You know, I'm not sabotaging myself along the way. And I want to see everybody do really good with their channels. And if you have any questions on how to make your channel do better, or if you want some suggestions for me, I'm happy to help you guys, because I think we're all in this together. I feel like that, you know. I just want to see everybody do good. And there's a lot of, like, you got to get out of your own head, right? Ain't nothing happening to nobody. There's what we're doing and what we're experiencing. We're creating this for ourselves. So manifest positive vibrations, guys, because we truly are doing this to ourselves. If you're having court troubles or women or relationship troubles, just know you're doing it to yourself. You know, everything is a choice. And if you feel like a victim, you're already going down the wrong path. You know, you're just prolonging the learning experience of being the better version of you and being the best you that you can be. And there's a lot of things that get in the way of being the better versions of ourselves. And you know, I think, you know, hatred blinds us from being a better version of ourselves. You know, greed, jealousy, all that stops us from being the best versions of ourselves. And when somebody, and we just gotta be positive, man. And when we find ourselves going down these paths, I feel like I've been tricked. I've given in to the negative vibrations, you know, and I've been tricked. And it stops you from seeing the truth, you know, the goal, you know, the positivity of everything, you know, the one love, right? I ain't owed nothing, right? Everything I did to myself. You know, the reason why my credit is so terrible is because I thought I'd start a business, right? I did it to myself. It didn't work out. Oh well. I get back up on my feet and I chip away at it, you know, and I get back, you know. Nothing just happens to you. You know, I didn't go to prison on accident. I did it by taking steps to get my ass there. You know what I mean? Holy smokes. Diana Barges says, exactly, agree. Jealousy is something that is gonna put you back. You are pushing yourself back. You gotta push forward. Right, absolutely. Everything we do, every action, I think you can attribute a positive or a negative vibration to it. Now, if I'm angry or mad or upset, I can say, or jealousy, all that, I could put in lower vibration activities. I ain't got time for lower vibration activities. You know, all that is like chains. Like chains, I imagine chains just holding me down to the ground, and I'm trying to reach up to be this better version of myself, and I hold the key to my own chains, my own lock and key. I have the key, right? I can be that better version of myself if I just let go of my ego. If I let go of my ego, that's preventing me to be the best version of myself. I tell you what, I can be my best friend or my greatest enemy. I can play both those parts. It's just which one do I want to choose? Do I want to spend time on the positive vibration, or do I want to spend time moping around feeling like a victim? Right? That victim mentality is not going to get nobody nowhere. Right? You got to be accountable for your own actions in life. things don't happen to you. You make these things happen. I mean, for 90%, that's the way it goes. I just want people to, I think we all need to be a little bit more accountable for the situations that we find ourselves in, right? That's what we really need to do. And we gotta stop these little pity parties we having for ourselves. Because that ain't helping. That ain't helping. Diana Barja says, positive to your body is not just mentally anything. You do help with it, right? The body needs to be taken care of as well. The body likes to move around, right? It likes to exercise. It's being kind to yourself. You know, working out is being kind to yourself. You know, our bodies are doing a good job. I mean, I know I've put mine through the ringer, and it's still holding up pretty well. You know, I gotta give it to my body for hanging in here so long. I just got to be kind to it. You know what I mean? Do you eat steel for breakfast? Boy, I tell you what, man, self-love is the best thing that you can do. I tell you what, you know, there's been a long time where I couldn't look myself in the mirror and tell myself that I love myself, right? Or I'm thankful for me, you know. And a lot of times, you know, I would veer my perspective I would glance off to one side or not, you know. And, you know, really self-love needs to be prioritized, you know. These bodies are holding up well. We're not giving ourselves enough credit for, you know, being the great people that we are. You know what I mean? Well, thanks everybody for being here. We still got one more card to do. I've been talking, yapping it off this whole time. I'm sorry for getting sidetracked on the last card of the deck, but we got 50 reps to complete. Awesome. Well, that's our daily 1,000 reps. Dun, dun, dun. And a whole bunch of extra talking. What business did I attempt? I started a tree service. Yeah, I got out of prison and I worked my whole time that I was in prison, you know, I dreamt of, you know, having a tree service. That was one of my dreams. I had a couple dreams. You know, one is to have a gym, but I also, okay, the biggest plan, my whole prison dream, you know, was a pretty complex plan. My goal was to have a tree service to get daily cash to live on, me and my family of guys working every day, getting jobs, right? That was the goal. And then the next part of my plan was to get a yard where I could dump wood and process it and sell the wood, right, as a bigger stage 2 of the plan, but it didn't get that far. It failed during stage 1. The equipment cost was too high. The maintenance fees on the truck, I couldn't keep up. It cost too much to maintain the equipment. It cost. It was all older equipment, and you know, parts were hard to find. And then when the truck was down, it was down for like 4 months at a time trying to get a. Yeah, it was terrible. And then the second part of it, if the job was going to do, if the tree service didn't fail, the idea was to get a yard, you know, to process the wood. And then having the yard would give me room to rescue dogs as well, because that's kind of like a lifetime thing that I always do. I just rescue dogs. I'm surprised I don't have more at this time of my life. There was a time where I had 11 dogs at one point. I just got a big, sappy, bleeding heart. Hey, you know, I can't leave a dog suffer. Oh, here, come on, guy, you're coming home with me. You know what I mean? And I worked a lot in the hood, and there was a lot of animal abuse going on in the hood. So I ended up taking a lot of dogs home. Forget the trolls today, good guy. Yeah, they're in the process of, they're in the process themselves. They ain't having, they're having a hard time, aren't they? Hey, thanks for the channel support, John Jones, $10. Thanks everybody. I appreciate all the channel support today, guys. You guys are great. It says thanks for giving me time and keeping us putting in the work and for giving better advice than what may be around us. I'll tell you what, guys, the best thing we can do is we just got to be the best versions of ourselves, honestly. Like, if you truly care about everybody around you, right? If you're the cornerstone to your family, you got to do good, right? You got to be good in your mentality and everything, right? You got to be that shining light, that cornerstone, right? And then everybody, you know, everybody takes up the pace and does that themselves. And then before you know it, everybody's nice and solid in the positive community, you know what I mean? Of course you do. That's why you're here. Thank you. Hey, Jason, what's up, guys? Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate this positive community, all of you guys. It's great, you know, starting the new year off right, stay positive, keep this, you know, mentality, go strong in the new year, positive. Don't be bringing baggage from 2005 into 2006, guys. Leave that junk there. You know, all that negativity, just leave it there. This is a new year. This is a brand new year. Let's make it a great one, you know what I mean? How do I earn money on YouTube? Well, these donations that you're seeing right here, you know, and then memberships, that's how that works. So that's how that works. And then I also got my side hustle, right? Where is it? My side hustle. My dude, Maccabee Speed, made these like card holders for us. They are sucker-free card holders, and this is how we count our reps and sets with these deck of cards, you know. So it trickles in here and there. I also got these super cool resistance bands. Yeah, that's fancy, right? And then we did something cool like this. We had a limited run on push-up blocks, sucker free, of course, right? We only made 10 of those total. So something cool, something unique. You know, we just try and be creative. You know what I mean? It's fun. Hey, Paul, thanks for the channel support. Thanks. 249 says, yo, Jesse, did you ever get chest bone pain from doing dips? You know, so thanks, man. I appreciate it. I know what you're talking about. You're actually feeling your chest stretch for the first time to its potential, right? A lot of our bones are able to flex and stretch and move in certain ways that we just don't do. Like when I started doing cartwheels and flips and stuff like that, I didn't realize that my body was meant to contort in such a form. It had that ability the entire time, and I just never moved in that direction. And I feel it when I'm doing dips, like you brought up, right? You're feeling the cartilage expand a little bit in your rib cage flex. I like it. I like that feeling. Jesse's an inventor, a technician of fitness, so to speak. Yeah. Hey, thank you. $1.99. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here, guys. Thank you, everybody. Diana, thanks for being here. I'll catch you on the collab tonight. And Diana Barges says, I'm going to go and head out. See you later, Jesse. Make sure you guys check out Diana Barges. Get hyped on her channel. You know, like and subscribe. And we'll be collabing tonight, doing 400 push-ups and 400 body squats. Diana is a real warrior, 100%. Her channel is being presented in the live stream as we speak. So if you have a chance to check that out, click on it and support this physical fitness community we have here. It's pretty awesome. Thank you, everybody, for being a part of it. Yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for being here, guys. For real, for real. I know it's the new year, and a lot of people are bringing negativity from the old year into the new year. Leave that baggage behind, guys, for real. Right? Don't have a sucker attack. Got to be positive with your mentality. Now, I got to say this because it's helped me out a lot. You know, the serenity prayer, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. That little thing has helped me out of a bind or two. So much I put it on my knuckles, as you can see. Okay? I'm going to say it again because it means so much to me. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. If you have any kind of sucker attack with your mentality, dissect it with those words, right? Can I change the situation? Yes or no? All right? And if I can, then take the steps to do so, right? Take the next step. If you can't change it, then stop having a sucker attack about it, right? There ain't no reason to get all upset if you can't physically change the situation. Stop beating yourself up about it, all right? Worry about what you can physically change and make your life better with right here, right now, okay? But people, we can't be living in the past or the future of uncertainty, right? We got to stay in the present moment of the here and now and what we can physically change. Keep your imagination, centered in the present. Human beings are very imaginative, and they could use their great imagination for negative deterioration of the mindset and body. Yeah, we can't participate in such negative actions. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate every one of you. Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you on the collab at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a good one. Stay positive until then, everybody. Allie Bird, thank you. Sandra Ford, Carrie, Lauren, Mark, community, everybody. Nathan, John Conway. I'll catch you guys 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Later, guys.